What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy B2j135 coming at you with a mono gen battle. Actually, it's me, Blazeshadowthorn. But we are coming back with a mono gen battle. Mono gen 4 versus 2. My favorite gen versus his favorite gen. Which one will reign supreme? Let's find out. I'm just gonna get right on into this battle. First off, I'd just like to say that we were both talking pretty big talk. Pretty big talk, if I do say so myself. With this whole charade that we're doing. So I lead off with Inferno. He leads off with Scizor, his Scizor, and he's just gonna go on to Swiggy, which is his Quagsire, and I see he's Rocky Helmet, which made me cry a little bit. But you know, I can deal with this. You want to know how I can deal with this? I can deal with this with Snapdragon. Snapdragon, the good old Yanmega, because Yanmega is an underrated threat. And what Brian doesn't know is that my Yanmega packs Giga Drain. He thought I just had Bug Buzz and Air Slash to hit him. Nah. We're going all the way. We're going all the way with Giga Drain. So already I have a huge lead in the 6-5. Right here, I'm gonna go with the Air Slash just because I wanted to fish for a flinch. I wanted to fish for a flinch just so then I can Giga Drain and for the win. Unfortunately, I just barely miss out on the KO or putting him where he couldn't belly drum. He lived on a sliver of HP, which just made me so sad because now he has a plus 6 Azumarill, which can proceed to wreck my team. Starting with poor Snapdragon, going down to an Aqua Jet. But never fear, Kashpa's mom is here. We have the Purugly chilling right here. Purugly is going to go for the Fake Out. Fake Out is going to be able to not pick up the KO on Azumarill because Azumarill's a fat mon. Fat mon, and I hate it. And it needs to go die. But what he's actually going to think I'm going to do is he thought I'd Sucker Punch for the KO. Nah. I go into the OU Lantern because I needed to sack something off so I can bring him back in to finish him off with another Fake Out because I do not actually pack Sucker Punch. Not on this one. I have Sucker Punch on the other one. But yeah, no, that's gonna happen. I am able to knock him out with a Volt Switch, which is pretty amazing, which means I can now bring back in Infernape because Infernape can threaten out the rest of his team pretty nicely. I do pack Thunder Punch, so this incoming Politoed is not a problem whatsoever. If I don't feel like that, I can still always U-turn out and go out to an appropriate counter. I don't even decide to risk that because I was thinking he might be Scarfed for some reason. But the Politoed reveals Protect right here, which I don't know why he's protecting twice because he obviously knows that I'm gonna Volt Switch. I mean, why wouldn't I Volt Switch? I don't think he has ground immunity on his team. So that was a little strange, but he's gonna bring in Megazilla, which is the T-Tar right here. As I'm gonna predict that and go for the Hydro Pump. Please tell me I predict that, go for the Hydro Pump. I might not. Nope, I just play it safe and go for the Volt Switch. I mean, I really lost nothing by clicking Volt Switch. Like, I lost nothing by clicking Volt Switch. And what this allows me to do is allows me to go right back out and do Infernape because Infernape threatens his entire team at this point in time. The only thing he really had to stop my Infernape was his Quagsire, and that is dead. He also has his Azumarill, but that's also dead. So he has nothing to stop my Infernape from sweeping his entire team. Gonna click Close Combat because I really saw no reason not to. And that Scizor does not appreciate that Close Combat at all. So that was fantastic. However, I'm not feeling like taking a Bullet Punch, and so I'm gonna go out into Kyle. Kyle being my Gliscor, because the Gliscor can take pretty much any hit it wants to go for. Look at that. That did absolutely nothing to me. This also puts me in an advantageous position because I can then knock off or EQ anything that I want to that is going to be coming in here. Like this Young Drizzy, this Politoed. I can knock off its Damp Rock. I can knock off its Leftovers. I can EQ for damage. I could even Toxic if I wanted to. But I am going to knock off. And I am going to knock off its Stamp Rock. I was correct. It's been a while since we had this battle. It was a long time ago. But right here, I'm not feeling like taking a Scald. You know the feeling that you just don't want to take a Scald? You're just like, nah, fam. You can take a Scald, OU Lantern, but nah, not Kyle. Kyle's not feeling the Scald. But I am able to take the Scald very nicely. I actually thought that the Politoed would outspeed me. which is why I went for rest here, because I thought, you know, he'd scald one more time, burn me, I'd be able to rest off the damage. But unfortunately, keyword, I am faster. The Politoed is going to go for another scald, and he does pick up the burn as I predicted. Because I always know the second or third scald always burns me, if not the first. So I knew the burn was coming. I was just hoping I'd be cheeky and rest it off before that happens, but unfortunately for me, I wasn't. Megazilla comes in here again to take the Volt Switch, or at least that's what he assumes I'm going for. Whether I actually do or not, that's another question. I do, because again, I lose nothing by it. He keeps on switching. I guess Megazilla is his answer to my Rotom Wash, but I just Volt Switch back out into Infernape because I have no reason not to, because Close Combat decimates his entire team. He has no switch into Close Combat. And he's just gonna let his T-Tar die, because again, he has no switch-ins to my Infernape, because Infernape pretty much destroys his entire team. I kind of felt bad for him. I did actually feel bad for him, as you will see later on in the game, that Infernape just, he can't handle Infernape. There is nothing to handle Infernape. So he's gonna bring in Gold Dust, which is his Steelix. I'm not scared of this thing. I just need to know I need damage off on it, so I can then OHKO it with a Close Combat, because I know that he has 30, plus I know that it has a lot of defense, so one Close Combat probably won't be able enough to knock it out. It'll probably do like anywhere from 60 to 80%. So going into Kyle, EQing a couple times for damage, it is my best play I can possibly go for. And that Earthquake did a lot of damage, considering it is a Mega Steelix, getting like 24 to 26% off with an Earthquake is good damage, really good damage. But I'm able to go up to full HP as he just gets up rocks. I don't really know why he got up rocks, to be honest. Late game rocks, I suppose. But he's going to Dragon Tail me out, start phasing around my team. I got the necessary damage off on him, so if he does Dragon Tail me out into Infernape, which he does not, but if he did, I would be comfortable going for a Close Combat to pick up the KO. But since he brought out Lava Golem, I really don't need Lava Golem for anything on his team. He has that Scizor left, but again, Scizor dies to pretty much anything. So I do feel relatively safe staying in here, going for the Lava Plume. Plus I know that Mega Steelix is really slow, so the fact of him outspeeding me was next to none, so I was pretty comfortable. Just going for the Lava Plume. Even if he did outspeed me, like I said before, I wasn't fearing anything. So he's gonna go into Young Drizzy, the Politoed, once again. Back again comes the rain, because the rain just never can stay away. So I'm going to set up my Rizzle Drizzle rocks, because late game rocks are very, very, very important. Very important, as you know. And Scald's not even enough to knock me out, because I'm Lava Golem. Lava Golem does not die. Lava Golem is forever. Lava Golem is impossible. So I'm going to go for a Lava Plume, because I'm sacking off Heatran at this point in time. I just want a little bit of damage off on this Politoed. Just so I can revenge kill it with whatever I want at any point in time later on. He ends up critting me right there, which is a little bit of garbage, but again, I mean, I don't think crit mattered, but it's just something to say. He critted me, you know? I'm not really big on hacks. I understand its necessity and its role in the Pokemon game, and whether I get it or not, it's really whatever. If it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter, but if it does, then it's a little garbage. But useless hacks like that just doesn't matter. I go for the Toxic just because at this point in time, I won the game pretty much. It's just a matter of playing around at this point in time. Getting poison off on the Politoed is just my way of toying with him. So I'm going to bring in Infernape, because Infernape at this point in time is my win condition. But nah, instead of clicking Close Combat like a normal person, I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz, which does absolutely no damage. I actually did expect it to do more. And then I realized that, hey, this is a Water-type Pokemon in the rain. And with Scald, it's most likely defensive. Yeah, probably my most brilliant play in all my career. But enough of that. I can bring out the OU Lantern. And I can go for a Will-O-Wisp, because this is Generation 8, and in Generation 8 you can have 2 or more statuses at the same time, so you can have both Burn and Toxic at the same time. That's what happens in Generation 8. I just got my gens confused because I'm from the future. So I really thought I could burn him and have Toxic at the same time. So I go for another one because I'm like, no, that must have been like some sort of mistake. But nope, we're still in Gen 6. So that caught me a little bit off guard that I wasn't in Gen 8 and I couldn't get 2 statuses going on, which made me really sad. You know, I made me really, really sad. But for some reason, I'm still alive, and Scizor comes in, and I thought that was gonna be game right there because I thought with Rocks up it would be enough to knock him out. But unfortunately for me, it is not, and he lives on like the sliverest of slivers of HP, which made me really sad because I thought Rocks would finish him off. So at this point in time, I'm like, you know what? We'll go on to Kashpa's mom. I still got this. I can just fake out for the win. Because all I gotta do is click fake out, and I win the game, you see? But I don't click fake out. I go for a bullet punch because I didn't think it would knock me out, and it actually did. So this battle that I really should have won, there was no reason why I shouldn't have won that game. I lost because I didn't really want to lose, but I was just having fun messing around, and that actually ended up costing me the game. So that's why you don't mess around in battles. But you know, if you take battles too seriously, then they just become stale. So you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun, and that's what this battle was. It was a fun, serious battle. Because it was serious because we had our favorite gens on the line, but it was fun because, you know, we really didn't spend too much time prepping our team. We spent more time in a Skype call just like arguing about it, and then we were like, let's settle this. And I should have won that game. I had the game pretty much in the bag, and I was like, nah, let's choke instead because choking's more fun. So that's a battle. Rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you next time.